I came to recovery boot camp on the suggestion of a counselor. Um, I didn't know whether I should go to a sober living facility or not. I asked the woman, and she said that you need to go, and I said then I'll go. I I had become willing and seen the change in myself at that point in time, that it was worth it, and I needed to see it through. And the realization of the things I've done to my family set in further the more I got to more sober I got. And I needed tools to deal with that, and I needed tools to continue becoming better, to make progress. So when I got to Healing Properties and Recovery Boot Camp, I was introduced to AA for the first time, and the first time I even heard the letters AA without any prejudice. I was willing to hear what it's about and honestly hear it out. And I didn't think it could work. I thought I was special. I thought I can outthink it. I thought I was the smartest guy, around. And yet I was still here. And somebody made that very clear. If you're so smart, why are you here? And it was humbling. And from there, for me, it just became willingness. And I ended up hearing that and didn't know I had become willing until it was shown to me that, look, you're just taking suggestions. You're doing it. This is not rocket science. You're doing what you need to do, and just keep doing that. And for the first time, I felt okay about where I was doing. I felt like at first I felt like I was running away from my problems and leaving my daughter high and dry. But what I learned here is that had I not come, I would never be able to be the father that I want to be. In this program and Recovery Boot Camp and Healing Properties, the fellowship, and it's allowed me to get back to who I should have been, the man I should have been, and the man I am. AA has changed my life, and it couldn't have done that without Healing Properties and Recovery Boot Camp, without the guys that run the groups. Honestly, because I was so opposed to it, and that's why it comes back to being willing. I became willing to listen, and I just wanted to change. I didn't want my daughter to look at me the way I looked at my biological father. And that was the most important thing. And I was told I can't do it for her, I have to do it for me. And I realized that by doing it for me, I am doing it for her. As convoluted as that may sound, it makes sense. And honestly, as I said, I didn't believe AA was going to work for me. But the experience of Healing Properties and seeing people happy and alumni night and the texts that have been through there and the guys that run groups, and it was a fellowship that I've never been a part of. I've never felt love from another man other than like my stepfather and my family. It was new. It was uncomfortable. And taking the help, letting people help me was new for me. But it was everything I needed. And more than I could ever ask for. It means so much to me, the fellowship and the guys. They keep me level-headed. My sponsor taking the time out to help me go through my steps, and now me turning around and giving back what I was freely given. Things have gotten 100 times better, and that's honestly only because of this program. I have done nothing else different other than this Healing Properties, Recovery Boot Camp, and AA as suggested by Healing Properties. So through and through, this is, for me, there's been no other outside source. I can only attest my sobriety to my willingness and the support and guidance of Healing Properties and AA. So that's, I mean, it really truly means the world to me.